support them because they support us. I'm happy that Frank, you didn't restart the song at that point because we were almost done.
I thought about it.
No, but it felt like a good, sometimes it's just good to have the disclaimer sans music,
Understood.
G-City?
Oh, yeah.
How we living?
I thought you were asking Frank there. That's a lot, man. That disclaimer is...
No, I was asking Frank.
I
was just turning to you at this point. That was my transition. How we feeling? We've got the Blessed Ever sweatshirt.
Yeah, Blessed Ever. There it is. Shout out Max Holloway.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool merch.
I got to tell Max's guy, here we are repping his gear. You got to come on the show and tell us what happened with the hand,
Yeah, Max Holloway logo. King Casey, cool shirt. Might have to cop one of those. I found the website for it.
Is there an actual store up? I guess Eternal MMA.
Yeah, it's their website. Pretty cool shirt. They got one for Jack Della too.
If she wears the Thug No shirt to media day,
yeah.
I mean, where do you go on the wall?
I have to make some room, man.
Someone's got to go.
Yeah, someone's got to go.
I mean, DJ, it might be time, to sit this one out. I mean, come on. Maybe, you know what? You wear a Thug Nose shirt to a UFC media day, you might have to go in the DC spot there for at least a few weeks.
At least a couple of weeks. I mean, McAfee got a spot for a little bit. You got to give her some love.
I was thinking about the McAfee thing a little bit more. I feel like where it all kind of went sour for us was when I ripped up his picture. Maybe that was extreme.
Personally, behind the scenes, when you ripped it, I was like, wow.
Do you think that was too much?
A statement. I mean, that was a nice quality picture.
Yeah.
CA printed it out and everything on real paper.
Was he mad about it?
I mean, you can talk to him about it after the show.
Yeah. Wow, Arnold Allen is tweeting some of the pictures that he took of the sheep.
I mean, how good is Arnold Allen? He's the greatest.
Isn't he the best?
The trousers one, the short pockets thing, I couldn't get over. I couldn't stop laughing at that. I don't know why.
If you ever want to just laugh, just pull up his Twitter feed, and it's just incredible content.
Yeah, I can't tell if he's trying to be funny on purpose or if that's just the way he lives his life.
I really think that that's just the way he is.
Yeah, I think he's just, I don't think he's trying to be funny, and he's hilarious with it though.
Even stuff when he's holding up the T-shirt, 25 clean tests. I told you it's my dad that's on the sauce.
Yeah,
it's amazing. It's amazing.
Nah, he's the man. Him versus Dan Hooker. I don't like it.
What a fight!
It's one of those fights that you just don't want to see either of them win, or don't want to see either of them lose.
That's right. What a fight! All right. So, by the way, we still have the Khamzat picture up there. Are we keeping that up as a sign of protest until he joins the show? What's the reason behind it?
No, I took him as one of my futures. I'm waiting on some other posters, memorabilia, whatever, for my other future bets. I'm invested in them. I'm a fan of them.
I know, but it just seems like we've had Khamzat now for a month and change.
I mean, this is a real poster. This isn't just a printout. I paid good money for this. I got this shipped to my house. I brought it
where?
In. A site called Redbubble. Shout out to Redbubble.
They make Khamzat. That looks like you printed it off a computer. Is it high quality? I mean, with all due respect.
This was $20-something. I mean, this is...
That's $20-something? It looks exact same as the poster behind your right shoulder.
This thing is washed out. This is a piece of printer paper that I printed out 5 minutes before I came on. This is something...
That's high quality?
I mean, in Connor's defense, Redbubble is a print-on-demand service.
Oh, okay. So it's just some guy.
Well, now Khamzat's never coming on the show. I mean,
just over here. Listen, I've been in deep talks with his manager. He says he's coming on in the next few weeks. We'll see. I've never talked to Khamzat.
Yeah.
Ever.
I mean, he would be fantastic if he came
Still
on the show.
Blocked on his Twitter for only praising him. I was blocked. It makes his debut. Check his Twitter. Yeah. Blocked.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I wonder why. All right. So we're waiting for others. So you're going to just populate the whole... You still got the certificate up there, but you had so many features. In total, it was 12 or 14 guys, right? And
yeah, we're not going to do everyone.
Okay, just the ones that you really believe in.
Yeah, slowly we're going to populate the wall.
All right.
I need to get a frame for the certificate, yeah.
And big news, I mean, the whole crew is going to the Taylor Serrano fight.
Yeah.
Everyone got tickets.
I mean, I was the first to buy them, so I guess I started the trend here. And then Frank came along. Now Yoon's coming too.
We got
the whole squad. Yeah, Yoon is coming.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
unbelievable. Is New York Rick won't? He doesn't. He's kind of removed from.
It's not on a Monday, so I doubt it'll be
right.
there.
Oh, that's a good zing right there. What about Corporate Alex? Is he showing up?
I
That's
can imagine there's almost zero chance that happens.
We'll get
Joe?
a memo if he is.
Joe, maybe
Can't
Joe.
imagine Joe comes either. Yeah.
I feel like there's a chance.
But Yoon's coming. Yoon is definitely the most shocking one.
Yeah.
EK saying he's coming.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole crew. There's
Joe's
a whole.
definitely coming, by the way.
Is he?
Yes.
He's hanging out with you?
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Oh. First time you buy tickets to a fight, Frank?
I don't have to answer that.
Why
He
not?
didn't want to sit with me.
Yeah, that is weird. Is it
He
because of the Rumble thing?
I mean, everything went dry. We had this great back and forth
Yeah.
about me going to the fights. I was like, "Yep, I'm going to buy tickets tonight." And then after I said that, it just stopped communication. I told him I bought the tickets. I told him exactly where I was sitting. You should buy tickets near me. And then, last night he's like, "Oh, I'm just getting around to it. It was sold out where you're sitting." So, yeah, we're not going to be sitting together.
Why
Glad
is that?
You picked up on that.
That's Frank.
Why is that, Frank?
I mean, he texts too much.
Yeah, it's.
This was Slack too. It's not even.
Oh my God, Slack. Jeez Louise. I got to say though, I am really looking forward to that. I mean, that scene is going to be great. It's actually turning out to be bigger than, I think most people expected. They announced last week second highest pre-sale in boxing history at MSG. Now, there is a caveat there. They haven't been doing pre-sales forever. Like when Ali fought Frazier in 1971, there's no such thing as a pre-sale. So people are like, oh my God, look at the history. But no, still, it's significant. It's something. Headlining, it's a big deal. They just had the media tour. They had one in New York, and then this morning they had one in London. And that was cool. Actually, Serrano kind of laid down the gauntlet.
I'm saying, are we going to get 3-minute rounds or what?
I mean, if I'm being honest, Katie kind of shut her down. It was a little bit awkward because Serrano came out at the top. She was like, we're making history. Let's make even more history. Let's go with, 3 12-minute rounds. Let's do it like the men. Let's make a statement here, right? And then like Katie was like, I think we're making enough statements. There's enough history. And didn't say no, but it was.
That sounds like a no to me.
It was very much a no.
Yeah.
But she didn't actually say no, but it was very much a no. Somewhat surprising. But, honestly, they don't get paid more.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. I got to decide who I'm cheering for.
Oh, yeah.
I got to go all out. I got to get a T-shirt, flag. I think Frank's saying Serrano is next door.
Frank is like full Boricua on Saturday, April 30th, right? You're showing up with the Puerto Rican flag, the works, right? The glasses,
The whole
the hat.
9 yards.
Yeah. Where are we leaning right now, GC?
Dude, I don't know. It's like a
Down the
pick'em
middle?
fight.
Yeah.
I just got to decide who I'm cheering for and just make an emotional bet on.
No, I'm saying like where are we leaning in terms of your fandom, your rooting interest?
Yeah, I don't know.
Even that.
I don't know.
Okay.
I go back and forth. I go back and forth.
Who's the favorite? I mean, obviously Katie's probably the favorite, right?
Like minus 120 though.
Oh.
I mean, I could cheer for Katie. I could be obnoxious. I could get an Irish flag, drink Guinnesses all day, really go all out.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
Or I could go for Amanda Serrano and
two of
take
the
a
best
different route.
fan bases when it comes to combat sports. Like that scene is going to be amazing. All the
That's gonna be
Irish fans
fantastic. I
there,
can't wait.
all the Puerto Rican fans there. Golly.
First fight night I've ever done. Never been to a fight in person before.
You haven't?
Nope.
No MMA?
No MMA, no boxing, no nothing. Yeah, I can't wait.
Wow. Look at you.
He tried to start one the other night, though.
Yeah, he did. Wow. Next up, Invicta.
Is that Wednesday?
No, but I'm just saying.
I'm going to go to an event.
First I go to Invicta.
Yeah,
First
they
you go to
reached out
this.
about it.
Then you'll go to Invicta. Then you'll go to a WWE. So how did we do this past weekend?
I did end up losing. I had a great start. I think that's where you got your frame of mind I had a good night.
I heard people saying that you were killing it.
Quite a few people let me know that I was doing well. The bets were smashing if they were right. But after everyone kind of started celebrating, we pretty much lost for the rest of the night. But we're still losing small amounts. It's these things where, if one bet goes our way, then we ended up having a winning night. So it's just going to take one good weekend to get back on track, and we are going to do that. I can feel it. It's coming. Might be 271. This might be the one where we get it back on track, but we will get it back on track. We can start with the singles here, though.
Okay.
I go 2-3 on the singles. Puna Soriano loses. How about you with Maximum, man? You're just hyping him up. You can't believe anyone bet against him. How on earth was he an underdog? What
I was surprised.
Idiots could possibly lose.
I was surprised.
You stared me right in the face while I said I was going to take Puna Soriano. You were like, this guy's losing his money. First the Kyle Crutchmer, now this. You're just burning my money away here.
That one I was surprised. Listen, I don't want to affect, unless you want me to. You have your pick.
I said after the crutch round.
I know.
After the crutch round, I was like, if you really think it's that bad of a pick, I need you to let me know. I need you to give me fair warning because, I mean, you're just sitting on these wrestlers. I knew Maximov was going to wrestle.
Here's the thing. You also said, when you make these announcements on the show, you have made the bet already. Have you not?
That's true, but, maybe I got the cash out option. Maybe I can just stay away.
All right.
I'd like to have a back and forth. Next time, we've got Crutchman, we've got Maximov now. So
yeah, don't touch
it. If it happens again,
All right,
I don't.
Fair enough. We'll see. Okay, noted. You also clearly stated you don't like the people that root against your pick, so I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah,
Unlike you picking against my Bills.
Well, I mean, you don't root against the picks, but I feel like you're passive aggressively calling me out when you're going in with Maximov. Be like, I just can't believe anyone would bet against you. This guy is an idiot.
No, that is not true. I said it later in the week. That was it.
I always feel like it's also, hindsight's 20/20 with you. You're like,
no,
maybe Maximov could pull it off. Maybe.
Oh, wow.
Might be some value as an underdog.
I could show you. Oh, so you think like I'm hedging? Like I'm saying that if it doesn't turn out that way.
You go light on it before the fight, and then when after the fight happens, it's I can't believe
I was out
this
there
guy was an underdog.
banging the drum. What, you want my slip? You want my slip?
There you go. Yeah.
I'll give you my. Hey, what about? Listen, you're lucky I didn't bring you up to Anthony Pettis. You called into question his gambling ways. He's got the slips.
I was the man who supported Anthony Pettis. I put him on the big hitters. While everyone was calling him out, saying that he didn't make the bet, I was here saying I believe him until further notice. You bailed on the video. You didn't want the real video
of Stevens.
Yeah,
I just felt like he heard it.
Yeah.
I don't even think he called him cheeseburger cheeks. I think he called him like glazed donut. What do you call him?
No, it was cheeseburger.
It was cheeseburger. Okay, so he saw the clip. Yeah. What do I need to replay it for him?
No, that's a good point. All right. Yeah, all right. Parlays, we go 1-1. Quite literally nothing. It zeroes out. We won one, we lost one. Dennis Bondar, freak injury. He was getting beat anyway. What are you going to do? So final recap, we finished down 1.43 units, about 2.5 down on the year. It just takes 1 week. We're going to right this ship. We're not even worried. But it is getting kind of annoying having these meh weeks, You kind of just take it as it comes, but after it happens, it feels like we left the winning ways back in 2021. So we got to get this back on track here, which is what we're determined to do here with UFC 271. I do have a couple shout-outs to make, though. Big hitters.
Yeah.
My guy, Andres Ramirez, he hits a plus 2,000 parlay. Yes, I messed up the graphic here. Nick Maximov is actually supposed to be Uruguay soccer team. 10 legs. He mixes MMA and soccer in this one. You're Canadian, the Canadian national team.
Wow.
Gets on there. Maximov, Chidi, Shavkat, Argentina, Japan, USA, Canada, Iran, and Panama, Mexico under 2.5 goals. $10 into $2,100 cash is it plus 20,000.
What was Canada? I can't see. It's too small for me.
This I actually I'd have to go back to it. He sent me a video. The slip was so long. It was because it was just like such a big parlay. And then I have an honorable mention. The man returns. Our boy, our good friend.
Gosh, this guy. He's coming after me all the time. Jeez Louise. I was just repeating what you said.
He said put some respect on his last name.
So what is it? Yurkowitz.
Yurkovich is what he sent me.
Yurkovich. Oh yeah, there's a W there. There's a W there.
Yeah, he
Yurkovich.
sent me like
Yurkovich.
the breakdown for it.
All right, Yurkovich.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
Yes, I mean we do apologize, Tej. That's on us.
He keeps bringing it up. Jeez Louise.
But he keeps hitting big bets, so we got to give him where respect is due.
Now, is he legit?
I mean, plus 1,600. Let's bring it back up here. The honorable mention, plus 1,600 on John Castaneda to finish in round 3. And he bet $312 on this. Like, he's not going lightly on these things. Wins almost $5,000 off of it, $4,992. So shout out to Tej on that one. Yurkovich, the pride of Poland. Is that a Polish flag there? Yes, sir. He's got the emoji in his Twitter name. So yeah.
Is he in Poland or is he just of Polish descent?
I can't say for certain.
Okay.
I'm going to guess Polish descent. That's going to be my guess.
All right.
And then lastly, we did it. We got to the 100, the road to 100. It wasn't easy this week, but we did it. And we got the Draft King, the man of the week,
Wow, look at this. This is high production value. This is better than the last one. Wow.
There it is.
Wow.
There it is.
Wow.
Matt Besser, our man M. Besser, gets it done.
Look at that. How did you do that?
Look at that.
What in the world?
That is 5 stars right there.
Wow. How do you do that?
Stars. These are production secrets.
When I see that stuff, it makes me think that we're leaving a lot on the table in terms of production value for this show. Like, if we can do this, what else can we do?
Nah, I mean, we're just getting to the tip of the iceberg.
The show has had the same format for 12 years, and then you come out with that stuff. We never seen anything close to that.
I mean, shout out to Matt Besser, $135. We're going big this week too. We're going for 150. 150
people.
Yeah. That's
were you sweating it out with the 100?
Nah, you usually get that final push on Saturday.
Okay. I noticed you don't tag me in those tweets, so I just stumble upon them sometimes. Like, I mean, I feel like it would be easy to let me know, so I retweet it, you know?
Yeah, I can start tagging you.
Well,
I don't want to make, you don't need to be bothered with all that.
Well, I'm trying to get you to 100 because then there's no league, right?
Right, yeah.
It's a bummer.
If I really have to, depend on you, the Helwani crutch, that's what we'll call it.
All right.
Get the Helwani rope. I'm going to need it this week, 150. We're going to need it this week.
I saw Alex Weber talking about it.
Yeah, man.
Is he like the unofficial commissioner of it or something?
No.
Oh, okay.
The official commissioner is
you.
me.
All right.
Yes.
Who's the unofficial?
Well, there's no unofficial.
There's, all right.
I guess if there has to be one, it's Alex Weber for giving the shout out to it. Yeah, CIP 726. He won the free league. Didn't win any money. He should have entered the money league. He would have won the money league. He outscored
Wait, there's
everyone.
2 leagues?
There's a money league and then a free league. If you want to, enter the free league, have some fun.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But he should have entered the money league because he would have won the whole thing.
He would have won the whole thing?
Yeah, he would have won the whole thing. He outscored everyone in the money league.
And is there a cost of entry?
$5.
That's it?
Yep.
Why wouldn't you just do the money league?
That's what I'm saying. $5 to enter. I'm thinking about doing a big money league. I'm scratching like a 25-person, like
big
$20 entry, like winner take all.
You need 100 for that?
$500. No, I would only do like 25 people for that.
I feel like you could get 25.
The real players.
Yeah.
The real players.
$25, I feel like you could get that.
No.
I feel like you could get even
pay-per-view. Maybe we'll pull it out for the pay-per-view.
For this Saturday?
Yeah.
Wow. Now, so there's no more video game winner thing?
I'm trying to switch it up. I'm trying to keep it, I'm trying to keep it fresh.
I really like that.
Wow.
No,
I
like
this is
that was a good one,
like,
but
this is 2022. This is Emmy award-winning production.
When the thing was flashing, I really liked that little subtle detail. I don't know why.
I'm getting 3-dimensional graphics with the zoom into our guy, and you wanted the little flash.
I like the flash. It was a nice. I liked how it was
we'll
like
go back
after.
to the 8-bit.
No. I'm just saying.
We can go back to the 8-bit.
It was a nice look. It was
saved me a lot of time.
Which one's easier for you guys back there, Frank? Which one's easier for you?
Frank doesn't do it.
Defer to Connor on this.
Yeah. Okay. Does New York Rick do the DraftKings League? He used to be the resident gambler around these parts.
Nah, he says no.
He doesn't do it. Can't be bothered.
He's
really in a sort of like laissez-faire mode in his life. Doesn't want to be bothered. Clocks in, clocks out.
He spends a lot of time in the green room on Saturday.
He did. Yeah, he did. I mean, nice to see the support. All right, so we've got that. That's it, right?
We've
recapped everything. No LFA. You didn't do LFA.
No LFA, but an O had to go.
And who won? Someone's O went.
Someone's O went.
And a quick look, and we'll get your official picks, but a quick look right now. Israel Adesanya.
That's who won.
Of course.
Yeah.
A minus 280 right now.
He is, yes.
Bobby Knuckles plus 225.
Yeah, interesting, man. I see a lot of people taking the shot on
Bob?
On Whittaker.
By the way, for those wondering, when they first met, opened at a minus 260 for Izzy, Whittaker plus 220, closed at a minus 300 plus 200. This one, by the way.
Wait, the first time they fought, it closed at minus 300?
I was reading the 271. I mean, come on. Geez Louise. No, this is 2021. One second. Okay, here it is. First time they met. Wow. This is interesting. First time they met, Izzy opened as a plus 160.
Yeah.
Rob was a minus 185, closed as a minus 130, Rob minus 111. How about that?
Yeah. That first fight, too, I rewatched it. The crowd was
awesome.
Heavy for Rob.
Yeah, it was in Melbourne.
Right. But it was like, yeah. It was interesting to rewatch it.
That was the first time. Wow, he was a minus 400 against Anderson. That was it closed at a minus 556. Yeah, that was the first time in Izzy's career that he was an underdog, and the only time, at least according to the UFC run here on Best Fight Odds.
Yeah. I mean,
only time in his career that he was the underdog was that fight. Now he's listed as an underdog against John Jones here, but that was just for a make-believe fight.
Yeah, I mean, besides the Jan fight, which he did at light heavyweight, I mean, he's undefeated in his pro MMA career, so probably rightfully so that he's not the underdog often.
Oh my, I'm excited.
It's gonna be a great card, man. I cannot wait.
There's a different type of energy about him this time. He's got. I was watching his little sit-down interview that he did with his YouTube channel. And they asked him about this idea that Rob has improved exponentially since their first fight, and he was laughing that off. And I just find Izzy to be one of the most interesting people in MMA, only because what you see is truly what you get. Like, that guy has no filter. And of course, like a guy like Arnold Allen has no filter, but like to get to the point that he's at and still have no filter. I mean, honestly, 5-minute mark of that video, he's doing a sit down with his YouTube channel. He rips the loudest fart, like in the interview. Like, that is true. He just like.
I mean, that's awesome.
Did you see this clip?
No, I haven't seen it, but I'm about to go look it up. I mean, that's wild. I mean, I can't get enough of Izzy, dude.
God.
I'm actually surprised at how much, like on Twitter and on like message boards, like some people like
give him hate.
Yeah, they don't really like him. They want to see Rob win. I'm all on board.
That's just MMA fans
Izzy,
being
bro.
haters.
I mean, in my opinion, he's the man. Like he's as cool as it gets.
Now, does this feel like a big fight though? Like, does this? I guess for me, like I said, the pay-per-view happening 3 weeks after the Ngannou fight, it feels like it's happening, like it kind of crept up on us.
Yeah. And we had the 1 week off.
Right.
A lot of people are saying because it's the night before the Super Bowl, might take some steam away from it, but if you're a fan, you're tuning into this.
By the way, there was once a time, way before you were, involved in this show, where a UFC event on the Saturday before the Super Bowl was a staple. But it was always in Vegas. Always in Vegas.
Oh, okay.
So like UFC 109 back in the day, Silva Belfort. I mean, there was 1,000. 94, GSP BJ Penn. I could go, the 10. You get the point.
Yes.
Was it 102? Well, anyway, yeah, that was always the staple. So it's actually kind of nice that they came back. Now, I wonder, by the way, if ESPN/UFC knew about this change in schedule for the NFL, because they had the pay-per-view, the last pay-per-view on the night of the conference championships, which if it was the old schedule, it would have been on an off weekend. And this time they're going on the weekend of the Super Bowl, which will obviously take away a little bit, I think, of the attention. You know what I mean? They booked these two pay-per-views. Maybe I'm just hypothesizing, but like almost like it was like the old schedule. Do you understand? Like 270 would have fallen on the off week, and this would have fallen on the week after the Super Bowl.
Right, but there would be no excuse for that because we've known about the Super Bowl getting pushed back for a minute. Yeah, for a minute because they added the 17th game.
Right. When did they add it? Beginning of the season?
I mean, at the beginning of the season, but it wasn't just like in September. They were like, all right, we're doing one more. Like this.
It was the end of last season?
Yeah, like they've known that this was coming.
I'm just saying. Just a little sus.
Sus.
All right, so we'll get your picks on. Let's see what else we got here. I wonder what Casey is. Casey's a minus 350. I thought maybe it would be bigger.
Yeah, might get bigger.
Derek Lewis minus 180. Tai Tuivasa plus 155.
Am I going to be the square that plays the fight doesn't go the distance on that one? Gotta think someone gets knocked out.
Oh, how about this one? Jared Cannonier favorite.
Yeah.
Wow.
Decent size favorite too, yeah.
Minus 170, plus 150. That's surprising, no? I thought for sure Derek would be the favorite. What is Vegas
wrestlers, you know your wrestlers.
Wow. Alex Perez, a pretty big favorite, minus 380. Ronnie Lawrence, a minus 305. Carlos Elberg, a minus 235. And,
William Knight getting a lot of love as a dog this week. Hartford's own.
Yeah. What is he? I don't see him. Oh, plus 145 against Maxime Grishin. I mean, the one that jumps out at me is the Jared Cannonier. Just because Derek's looked so good as of late.
That's my Helwani lean that I got to go with.
I'm just saying. No, I mean, Derek's he's an OG, but I'm just saying that one, that one kind of jumps out at me. So we'll get those picks on
Wednesday.
All right. Good work. Well done. I appreciate the production value, and good work to you and the team for getting those tickets. I mean, I sort of feel like I'm a little bit responsible for making this fight as big as it is. Like, can I pat myself on the back or no?
Yeah, the old Barry Horowitz.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I mean, I just sort of feel like in the MMA world, who was talking about Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano before?
Now, for all of this, though, are you even going to be at the fight?
I actually don't know. Very good chance I won't be at the fight. I can't be bothered. No, it's actually it's my son's birthday, and I made a vow to myself. Now this one's in New York, obviously, so it'd be easy. But one rule that I made to myself when my kids were born was that I would never miss a birthday, no matter what.
Oh, and it's on his actual birthday.
It's on his actual birthday. Now this one's fine. I go at night. I mean, the birthday, you know. But luckily, at this point, my son's turning 10. My middle son is turning 8 actually next week. And Claire's turning 5. So what's that? 10, 8, 5, 23? 23 birthdays? Right?
Yeah.
I haven't missed one yet.
That's
So I'm pretty
solid.
proud about that.
Solid.
You know,
That's a solid streak to keep up.
There was a period there with a lot of trips going on. You know, there's a lot going on where I was like dodging bullets left and right. But luckily,
Child's birthday, that is
that's a big one.
That's a valuable excuse.
Definitely. But, you know, if there's a big event.
Won't forgive you for it, but it's a valuable.
Let me tell you something. If there's a big event, back in the day, they're like, this event ain't going on without Helwani. So, you know, birthday or not, we could do it virtually. But nowadays, less people want me at the event, so it's all good. It all works out. But we'll see. We'll see if I'm there. Maybe leading up to the fight, there'll be some stuff that I'll be doing. But, you know, fight week, if you will. But, you know, that's TBD. Or TBA.
One of the two.
One of the two. All right, there he is. GC joining us. We'll get his official UFC 271 picks